Here we have for sale our 2016 on a 16 plate Volkswagen Transporter. This is a T6, which is the shape. This is the T28, which means it's got a 2.8 ton gross vehicle weight. And this vehicle has got the 2-litre TDI 102 brake horsepower diesel engine, which is accompanied with a 5-speed manual gearbox. And this is what started its life as a Startline panel van, but is clearly far from standard now. So what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Startline panel van of this age, but I say there's lots of things which have been changed on this particular model, so we'll talk you through all of that specification as well. We'll also have a really good look at the condition of this van, seeing as of course it is available for sale, and we've also got some service history as well to talk you through. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, and we can see that this one is spec'd with a tailgate. So it would have come from factory like this with a tailgate, so one door which opens up like so. Glass has been added to the rear of the vehicle and of course on the sides as well. So the side loading door here, and on the other side glass has been added in there because of course the bed and etc. in the back. But very rare to find a Startline panel van in a lovely metallic colour like this. So this colour is called Indium Grey. It's very rare to find one of those with a factory tailgate like this, so quite a unique opportunity. At the rear of the vehicle then, again not standard on a Startline, the colour coded. So the colour coding of the bumpers, the colour coding of the mirrors, and also the door handles, as I say, all colour coded in the Indium Grey body colour, which just really sets it off. Looking then at the rear of the vehicle here, we can see we've got a lovely carbon fibre rear bumper protector, which of course does what it says on the tin, protects the top of this rear bumper, because this of course is going to be a high traffic area where you're loading items in and out of the back. We can see as well that this one is spec'd with a tow bar, and that has got 7-pin electrics. And it must be said, in terms of condition of this tow bar, it literally looks like it's brand new and has never been used. Of course you could use it for towing, but what would be perfect on this particular vehicle, given obviously the more leisure use of it, you could get a nice tow bar mounted bike rack to go on there, which would suit it down to the ground. Also at the rear of the vehicle here, we can see that we have got a rear spoiler, again in the lovely Indium Grey metallic, which has been added on there as well. In terms of condition then at the rear of the vehicle, pretty difficult to fault, as you hopefully can see from the camera footage here. It's looking in really good order. I think there's a couple of tiny little stone chips down here which have just been touched in, very minor, but as I say, if there's anything that we can see, we will gladly point those out to you, just as I say, a couple of tiny little chips, but overall looking very nice indeed. If we open up the tailgate then, we can start to have a look in the back of here, and of course this is what this vehicle is all about. So you can see here that we've got a full width Evolution Smart Beds rock and roll bed in the back, and I've set it to this bed position at the moment because I can very easily then show you how you turn it from a bed back into seats. But I'd like to just show here this full width is a fantastic feature, because of course you have on some other sort of camper style vehicles, if you've got furniture here down the side, it limits you then to a sort of a 2/3 or a 3/4 width bed. But you've got a fantastic space here, very comfortable indeed. And as well, you have got some really nice storage space under here as well, so you can get a couple of boxes, maybe all your clothes for your break under there as well. You can also see that the vehicle is fully insulated and carpet lined throughout, including this very nice suede, very sort of soft touch headlining, and you can see there's some LED lights in there as well, which are on a switch on the pillar just over there. Looking at the inside of the tailgate, you can see that we've got curtains, so there's curtains all around on the side windows and also on the rear glass here, and you can also see that this is carpet lined under there as well. We'll come around to a few more features of the conversion in just a second when we go around to the passenger side. Looking then down the driver's side of the vehicle here, looking down the side of the vehicle, you can just see how clean and straight this example is. It is in fantastic order, it must be said. And we've got these very smart 18-inch caliber gunmetal grey alloy wheels, which are all in very good condition. Tyres are all very good as well. This vehicle has been right through our workshop, upon arrival, and all the tyres were deemed to be in good condition, so no issues there at all. Looking, as I say, just down this driver's side here from a different angle, it's all looking very good. Maybe the smallest little pin dent just there. I don't know if you can actually pick that up. You can just see that there as it goes past the post in the reflection, but that is being very critical indeed. If we open up the driver's door, we can start to have a look inside here. You can see how clean the step, the floor is. You can see that the seats here are in the very nice brick pattern. Height adjustability here on the driver's seat, but all in fantastic condition inside. Electric windows, electric heated mirrors. 60,281 miles. You can see they're recorded on the speedometer. 2 full remote keys with this vehicle as well. A couple of cup holders up here on the top. As I mentioned, 5-speed manual gearbox. And another crucial bit of spec, this vehicle's got air conditioning. So again, not standard on a start line, but very nice to see indeed. On the radio here, if we turn the radio on, you've of course got Bluetooth phone prep on here, and we've also got DAB radio on this as well, SD card slot and an AUX port just there as well, so some nice features there to keep you entertained while you're driving. And there's also a USB port just over there on the left hand side. Moving then around to the front of the vehicle, as I say, this is where you can see that colour-coded front bumper. In terms of the bonnet, there's no sort of excessive stone chipping or anything like that. It's looking very, very nice at the front end of the vehicle. As if there's anything I can see, I will gladly point it out to you, but it's looking very, very smart indeed. Just looking here, a couple of minor little touch-ins here just on the very edge. So if you can see that, and you can see here the condition of the alloy wheels, looking very, very smart. Looking then down the passenger side, and again looking very, very straight and clean. If we shut the passenger door, it gives you a chance to look down there as well. Now there are a couple of touch-ins around this sort of area on the vehicle, so we can just see here, as I say, they're all in the proper colour, but I say they are worth mentioning. There are a few touch-ins in this sort of area around here, not far away from the fuel filler cap. Colour-coded door handles, as I mentioned as well, not standard, and then as they looking inside here, all looking in fantastic condition. You can turn the passenger airbag off if you were to be carrying a child in the front, and we've got the very nice Kira Vans double swivel seat as well, which just totally transforms the inside of this vehicle. So there's 4 bolts, 2 on the back, 2 on the front, and you can swivel this around. You've still got the storage under here as well, so you can flip this forward, and you've got your nice storage under there, where you can see the toolkit is located, and again in that lovely brick pattern. Also got the table in here as well, which I've got the service history. We've actually got 6 recorded services on this particular vehicle, so you can see the last one here done at 58,985 miles, and that was in December 21. And I say 6 previous services, so very, very nice to see all those services stamped in the service book. As I say, upon our arrival, it's been through our workshop for a thorough health check, and we've actually changed the timing belt and water pump as well, because that was going to be due in time and not far off mileage. So you've got peace of mind that that is all sorted. And you can see here, as I say, we've got the curtains all round, and as I say, it gives you another aspect then of the bed. But as I say, what I really like with this bed is once you've got it down into this position, which is very simple to do, you've got down here the smart beds lever. If you just give that a bit of a push, the bed on its own will go back into the seat-in position. Once it's here, you can push it all the way back, and there you have it. You're back into a combi. So this is the beauty of these types of vehicles. You can use this every day as a combi van, but at the same time, within a matter of seconds, you can have this down into a bed and you are camping effectively. There's also, of course, a leisure battery in here. There's also a power inverter as well, crucially. So we'll have a look at this power panel. So we've got a USB port here, a 12-volt socket, and then you've got a 230-volt 3-pin socket, and this is the inverter control. So you can turn that on. It gives you a level here of the battery, how much you have got left, and as I say, once that is activated, that activates this 230-volt 3-pin socket. So you can use your usual appliances on there. The table, very handy to have. This, of course, can move anywhere along this rail, so that can be picked up and moved further into the middle, and you can clip it into place then. Underneath here is a couple of little clips. Clip that into place just there, and then that is fixed then onto the rail in that position. But of course you can very quickly move that around or fold that down. You can fold this leg down if you wanted to as well. But as I say, within a very short space of time, you can swivel this seat around into this position. You got your table in the middle, and then your triple full width rock and roll bed as well. So just to summarise, 2016 on a 16 plate Volkswagen Transporter T6 T28 is a start line with 102 brake horsepower, 5-speed manual gearbox, crucially with the tailgate and aircon, and this fantastic camper day van conversion. So you've got the smart beds, Evolution rock and roll full width bed in the back. You can see this vehicle, as I say, spec'd with the tow bar. We've got the colour-coded bumpers and mirrors and the door handles. We've also got the lovely caliber 18-inch gunmetal grey alloy wheels, rear spoiler, fully carpeted and insulated, leisure battery with power inverter. So you've got that all-important 230 volt power, double swivel seat in the front, and as I say, fully lined, carpeted, insulated, and with the suede roof lining. And as I say, those LEDs are on a switch on the pillar. Fantastic condition throughout. 6 services recorded in the service book. And as I say, just been through our workshop for a clean bill of health, including a new timing belt and water pump replacement as well. If you'd like to head over to our website, you can do so by following the address just here. This is where you'll see the full advert for this vehicle, including the price, all the photography, and of course more information about the vehicle as well. We'll welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can take cars or vans in part exchange and deliver our vehicles nationwide. Thank you very much for watching.